The wedding day arrives, but alas without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she held on to it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus at the base of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freak strength.
I wonder what could happen to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crush the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. He felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. He'll do so again.
But we beat him to big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Night type.
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladiator said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, That ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the scene.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried Hatchet years later. Never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy look after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
A hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you would guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
And you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big, okay?
Well, ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Makes Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the walls of water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Notctis, catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Un saluto a tutti gli utenti di Console Tribe, siamo al 22esimo video let's play di Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition. Siamo arrivati sulla città, sull'acqua, sembra una sorta di Venezia praticamente, veramente bella. Il primo impatto, la prima presentazione è veramente figa, cioè non c'è nient'altro da dire, perché vedere quell'immagine, quella panoramica un attimo prima che entrassi io nel video è veramente da lasciare la bocca aperta. Da questo punto di vista Final Fantasy XV Royal Edition sta regalando belle gioie. Ci sono altri problemi di cui un po' ve ne ho già parlato, che sto cominciando ad accusare. È arrivato appunto al questo cos'è, il nono capitolo, 22esimo let's play. Insomma, alcuni problemi secondo me ci sono, e riguardano soprattutto il combattimento, che sta cominciando un pochino a mostrare i suoi limiti.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Allora, entrate Altissia o Altissia, e adesso dobbiamo andare, non ho più pallida idea dove. Sì, dobbiamo seguire lì l'iconcina, però vorrei capire com'è fatta sta città per capire dove muovermi. Ah, è piccolina alla fine, è un isolotto. Pensavo fosse un'altra mappa, non grande quanto quella di prima, però un minimo, insomma, più grande da esplorare. Mi sa che questa è praticamente, ragazzi, quella parte lineare di cui leggevo alla fine. Cioè c'è la mappa, però alla fine serve semplicemente per far perdere quei 10 minuti al giocatore per arrivare dall'altra parte. Perché sì, no, ci sta Ignis là dietro che non ho capito che sta combinando. Per un dimenticate soggiorno, vabbè, l'hotel mette a disposizione, vabbè, ma vi posso mettere a leggere una cosa del genere, Ignis? Ma vai a quel paese. Ma dai. Avanziamo, va, vediamo dove cavolo si passa qui. Tra i punti positivi finora devo dire la storia, sì, comparto tecnico, più che comparto tecnico, che comunque è solido, molto piacevole, più che comparto tecnico, il comparto artistico che mi sta piacendo tantissimo. Cioè guardate qua che bella questa città. Ma oltre ad essere proprio bello il comparto artistico,
there's supposed to be a real good photo spot around here.
è bello il character design, anzi è bello il design in generale. Quello dei personaggi devo dire che inizialmente io con giochi giapponesi, lo sapete, vado sempre un pochino non vado sempre d'accordo, anzi tutt'altro che
Why try wearing your official Lucian back here with pride?
Però devo dire, in questo Final Fantasy XV questo look è meno accentuato del solito, cioè mi sembra più più occidentale, diciamo un misto tra occidente e orientale il look. Design artisticamente è meraviglioso da vedere, come vi dicevo, cioè vedere tipo questa città, ragazzi, mi sembra chiaramente ispirata a Venezia, no? E devo dire, vedere questa città è da lasciare a bocca aperta. Il mix, come diceva all'epoca il director, di realtà e fantasy è fatto veramente bene, è una cosa che sto apprezzando davvero molto. E poi arrivano i problemi del comparto del gameplay, diciamo. Il gameplay, ragazzi, sto cominciando ad accusarlo, lo ammetto. All'inizio mi sembrava tutto molto bello. C'è anche una gondola, sì ragazzi, siamo a Venezia. Guardate il gondoliere come è vestito, siamo a Venezia. Sì, prendiamo la gondola per arrivare all'obiettivo, che era... fatemi vedere, già mi sono dimenticato. Ok, quindi ci dobbiamo fermare qui. Perfetto. E vi dicevo, il gameplay, io sto cominciando ad accusare un po' di stanchezza, un po' di noia, perché sostanzialmente si sta trattando di tenere sempre premuto un tasto per attaccare o l'altro per difendersi. Ogni tanto fai qualche proiezione, però non sta crescendo. Cioè mi aspettavo che con l'avanzare magari sbloccavo qualche combo, sbloccavo nuovi attacchi, magie, invece no, le magie non ne parliamo proprio, stendiamo un velo pietoso sulle magie, che sono qualcosa di obbrobrioso, come vi ho tra l'altro già detto. Il combat system sì, dopo non so quante ore sono arrivato, quasi 30, se non sono 30 poco ci manca, siamo tra le 25 e le 30 ore adesso. Sì, considerate ragazzi che io il minutaggio in let's play è sempre più corto, perché io faccio un po' di tagli e compagnia bella, vi taglio le parti inutili, però adesso minuto più, minuto meno, ora più, ora meno, sto a 25, massimo 30 ore, dai. E sì, lo sto accusando veramente tanto. Siamo oltre metà gioco, perché ho visto, sono andato a controllare per vedere più o meno a che punto stavo. I capitoli in totale sono 14 più il prologo, o 15 in totale, sono, sì, comunque sono 15 i capitoli, a 16 mi pare il gioco non ci arrivi. Siamo quindi oltre la metà gioco, perché questo è il capitolo 9. E o succede qualcosa che mi fa veramente scattare la scintilla di nuovo col combat system, o io non so come andare, come arrivare oltre. Cioè veramente sto soffrendo. Purtroppo, ripeto, già il dare, già togliere il fatto di tenere premuto il tasto per attaccare, già farmi premere in continuazione B, forse mi rendeva il tutto più, come dire, dinamico, più divertente. Invece così, bah. Comunque ci siamo fatti la foto, stiamo parlando un po' del più e del meno, perché stiamo esplorando un po' la città, siamo arrivati qui dal nostro obiettivo. Chance fotografica fatta. Mi sa che questo è un capitolo veramente molto narrativo, non c'è molto altro da dire. Infatti mi sa che qua staremo tutto il let's play a parlare, temo.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you weary. I understand, but there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite mystery.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
So you see lots of ifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumor that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one had caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests. Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you are mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Let's grab a bite.
I due ragazzi hanno attaccato una filippica che non finiva più. Un po' anche colpa mia che continuavo a fare domande, perdonatemi. Allora adesso mappa e dobbiamo riprendere la gondola, mi sa. Dove sta il gondoliere? Gondoliere? Eccolo lì. No ragazzi, è Venezia sta città, bellissima, eh? Veramente bella da vedere. Ma è Venezia. Saltiamo il viaggio in gondola sto giro e arriviamo subito all'albergo. Oh, guarda un po' chi c'è. Gentiana.
Yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Col cacciotto. Chiama Umbra. Ok, praticamente possiamo rivivere il passato senza modificare, vabbè, il corso degli eventi. Ok, sì ragazzi, praticamente chiamando Umbra posso attivare un'opzione che mi permette di rigiocare le missioni principali, immagino. Si è sbloccato anche lo yacht. Ok, però ragazzi io direi di andare a fare subito la missione principale, tanto. Incontro al vertice. Dov'è che dobbiamo andare? Devo riprendere una gondola e andare qui, in quel punto rosso. Eccomi qua. Facciamo così ragazzi. Con Final Fantasy XV mi sa che adesso inizia un'altra bella cutscene, quindi ragazzi, con Final Fantasy XV vi ricordo, questa settimana l'appuntamento è a venerdì, poi settimana prossima ritorniamo martedì e giovedì. Con Final Fantasy XV, quindi per il momento è tutto, vi lascio quest'altra cutscene. Lasciate un bel like, commentate, iscrivetevi al nostro canale YouTube e mi sa che poi dalla settimana prossima, cioè dal prossimo Let's Play le cose si faranno un pochino più interessanti, sperando di combattere contro qualcosa di molto molto grosso, perché da quello che ho capito stanno preparando un evento molto molto importante. Qui addirittura dobbiamo fare una trattazione politica cercando di portare l'imperatrice, che cavolo è lei, la consigliera insomma di questo luogo, spingerla insomma a aiutarci. E allora ragazzi vi lascio con questa conversazione. Grazie a tutti e alla prossima. Ciao ciao!
So I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. I want to see her now.
So hasty. Surely you can spare a moment to talk. Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return. I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.